All right, guys. I hope everybody out there is having a great day today. Hope everybody's doing everything good. Let me switch the scenes, guys. So sorry about that. It got me all scatterbrained here and put out there. So we're doing a little bit of Championship One Wrestling talk with the fans, talk with some stuff, go over their pages, go over some stuff for you. We haven't been very clear about where you can find them, where you can keep this action up. So I'm going to show you today. Right here is the Championship One Wrestling YouTube pages at Championship One Wrestling hyphen WG4QX. It's got 427 subscribers, so some of you know exactly where to find it. It's got 226 videos that are posted. Mix 1041 has the rights to their last pay-per-view, the 1 year anniversary. So in order to do that for Saturday, we have to get the rights for that in order to broadcast it directly. So I'm working on that currently for you guys. I could replay it off of the open forum on Facebook, but it could get taken down. So I want my viewers to be able to watch it and have the rights to watch it without that. So even if I can't, we're going to be doing a little bit of a page like this, and we'll be talking about what happened there in a couple days. But this is their page. We haven't spoken about how you can find them directly. So if you're on YouTube.com and you type at Championship One Wrestling, all one word, hyphen WG4QX, that's exactly where you can find them out. And they've got all sorts of videos on here for you to go over and watch and review. And they've even got it in playlists. Like if you click the playlist, it'll set you up for each episode that came out directly through them. And that's normally how that we go over it every week. But like I said, this week the rights are with Mix 1041. And even though that it's on an open source with Facebook, we still have to have the broadcasting rights in order to broadcast it live. So I'm working on getting that for you and getting permission for you to do that on Saturday morning. If not, we're going to be doing a stream like this and be talking about the whole show on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. for Wrestle Talk. I hope everybody out there is doing absolutely wonderful. We've got some other things to go off of as well. So the C1W for Life is a fan page that's open source on Facebook. This is their background. This is their opening for it. It's got 103 members. You can invite members if you are currently a member of it. You can invite members in, and they post all sorts of stuff. As you see here, I've got stuff that's posted directly from my Facebook, where you guys are watching me, Facebook or YouTube, if you're at Nerdy Gaming with a Rabbit Beaver 132, or if you're at facebook.com/Joseph D. Hughes, or you guys are out there on Twitch at a Rabid Beaver, wherever you guys are at, you can find their fan page here so that you guys can like and subscribe and be a part of this and get inside some of the stuff that's going on here. So as we mentioned earlier, I wrote some stuff earlier. I wrote Championship One Wrestling fans. Has the demented Dalton Blake, the Professor of Pain, been a little too silent in the absence of his defeat? After the March 9th 1 year anniversary show, is he plotting revenge? Has he come to terms with the fact that the Marvel Matt Taylor taught Taylor was better than him? Will the man with a plan, the $1 million workhorse, have something purely evil planned for Saturday, March 16th? I guess we'll all just have to be there to find out at 130 McDonald School Road, McDonald, Tennessee. So, we're trying really hard, but as you see, we've got comments on here. Let's go, Dalton, Kayla says. Samantha Martinez says it was a fluke. Dalton Blake is a real winner. We can look at all of them. I mean, we can see everything that's gone on here. So we've got some people that are commenting on it and going through. Kendra Green, our fearless leader, she says. Joshua Fett says Matthew Taylor may have unleashed a monster. And as you see, there's all sorts of stuff that go on this page. It's not just my posts that come here. The cameraman as well, and also special guest announcer who is announcing the 1 year anniversary, Mr. Jared, is on there as well. They've got posts from almost anybody and everybody who's in Championship One Wrestling and those that have come back. Now, something special we have to talk about is Christopher Battle made his return appearance at the 1 year anniversary. Something special for all of us to see, something special and a delight that we all got to see, that we got to be there for. So I need to talk about this for a few minutes because he's actually supposed to be on the card and give a special guest announcement for this coming Saturday, the 16th of March. So hopefully he will show up. He'll get he'll get that announcement in, and we'll find out what's been going on with Mr. Christopher Battle as he comes back and joins us once again. And if you don't believe me, you can always go to the official Championship One Wrestling page, which they've got the card listed right here, which it's subject to change. Everybody, we need to talk about that and put that out there directly. Right now, we'll hear from Mr. Christopher Battle. Card is subject to change as listed in the bottom. If they're located at 130 McDonald School Road in McDonald, Tennessee, tickets are always going to be $8, as you see right here. Kids 5 and under are always free. The doors are going to open at 7. The bell time's always going to be at 8 o'clock. Right on the dot, guys. 8 o'clock right on the dot. So you don't have to worry about that. That's where you can find them. That's what you're going to do. Now, we do have to announce some things for Championship One Wrestling directly. Championship One Wrestling and Championship One Wrestling Arena is a family-friendly event. So that means that you cannot partake of any of the devil's lettuce there. You can't partake of any extracurricular activity drugs there or alcohol on premises. We have to say that up front before each and every show, each and every time we come out. So don't bring it with you, because you will be escorted off property by security and trespassed if you are caught, or if you smell like it, or if somebody that was in your party had it. So I don't want you to be losing your job, or losing your seats, really, to be honest with you, as fans of the wrestling promotion. We don't want you to lose those opportunities and privileges that you have to come and see us. We definitely want you to be there every time that the doors are open. So we do have to say that. But like I said, Christopher Battle is going to be there. He's going to be talking, and he's going to be giving us answers about what happened on March the 9th, guys. Everything that happened there at that 1-year anniversary review. So as of right now, they've got Matt Taylor, the Marvel Matt Taylor, taking on TK Arden. So the card is subject to change once again. So these are the matches that have been announced currently. James, come on, buddy. It's not poop yet, is it? It's not that bad. Adrian Ace will be taking on the Mix 1041 Championship match. Now, this is something special, because there was a couple of us that was on their fan page earlier. Let me see if I can find it down here. Right here it is. So we were talking about this. We're going to pull it all up. I said, after Robert Starr's victory at the 1-year anniversary, what challenges lie ahead for the Mix 1041 champion? Who will step up to the plate and take on the fearless Phantom of the Night? Can they make this star fizzle out? Or will he shine bigger and brighter and bigger than ever? Come find out Saturday, March 16th at Championship One Wrestling Arena, located at 130 McDonald School Road in McDonald, Tennessee. Fans, what are your thoughts? And right down here, guys, I'm going to tell you right here. Somebody wrote this, and it came right out there. I'd like to see Adrian Ace, the rabid reject, get a shot at the Mix 1041 title. Imagine him at the radio station studio. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. I mean, they're doing such a great job with it. I think he's doing great. And then, of course, like I said, it looks like you're getting your wish, because they put it on the card. It wasn't even 8 or 9 minutes after this came out on the page. They put this out on the card. So as of right now, that's something that's going to happen. Adrian Ace, the Rabid Reject, is going to be taking on Robert Starr, the shooting star, the man with a plan right there. And he's going to be going against him right there for you guys on the 16th of March at C1W Arena. It's going to be something special to see. I hope each and every one of you get to come out and be a part of it. Hey, Buck, I see you there. You said, well, poop, that gets me through seeing those dumb fans. Come on, Buck. We know you're not on those extracurricular activities. And even if you are, we're going to drug test you before you wrestle again. So, you got to be there for us. We got to be there for you guys as well. Hey, Josh, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all being here tonight. I appreciate everything. If you guys catch me looking up to my right, your left on the screen, that's where your chat box is today. And that's where I'm finding you guys out, seeing each and every one of you come in. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. So as of right now, that's what's listed on the card from Championship One Wrestling. But if we exit out and we go up to the top of the page, you'll notice that this is Championship One Wrestling's page. It has the Championship One Wrestling logo, and it has our brand new World Heavyweight Champion in the background under their spotlight profile. So AMJ, congratulations on beating your father in that steel cage match at the 1-year anniversary. I know that's kind of a spoiler for you guys, those of you that were waiting on us to announce it for Saturday for that. But like I said, I may not be able to if I can't get the rights from Mix 1041, if I'm not allowed to broadcast it directly. So even if you guys have reposted it on Facebook, Mix 1041 still owns the rights to that and they get paid for it. However, if I broadcast it here on Streamlabs and I broadcast it on Restream, or I restream it through another platform, through Twitter or Twitch or whoever, I have to pay for those rights. So I'm trying to get permission right now for the rights, for those of you that came in just a little bit late, in order for me to do that. If I'm not able to, we'll still have a show. We'll still try to make it be put together and have something go on that'll be a good show for you guys. We'll definitely do some talking, some stuff like this for it. But we've got a lot to talk about that happened at that 1 year anniversary. I'm trying to keep from it all coming out at one point in time. But we definitely got some stuff here. Championship One Wrestling, like I said, once again, they're showing their card off. They're showing what's going on. And this is what they posted so far for this event that's coming down. Now, as you see, we've got some people in the background that haven't been here in a couple weeks that are going to be coming back. Draven Lee's going to be coming back. Of course, Blackwell Slasher, it looks like he's going to be here and he's going to be back. James, I see it says no drug test. That's too far. Oh, come on, buddy. If you're partaking in the devil's lettuce, you might need to have a little drug test every once in a while. You know, everybody else that has a job and wants a job, they have to get drug tested in order to keep their job and keep their job going good. So you just might need to have that done too, James. That's just one of those things. It's one of those small things in life that we all have to go through. So if you're not willing to do that, hey, you know, there's an open door policy that you can come in and you can talk to us, and somebody might be able to put you through rehab, you know what I mean? So you can keep your job because you have a known problem. But if you're not willing to do that, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. Jobs are overrated anyway. That's why you're a jobber, buddy. That's the only reason you're a jobber, to stay out there. Anyway, how the heck are you tonight? I want to know, Buck Manson, how you doing tonight? Everything going good your way? So, as I was saying, we've got a bunch of people here. Dalton Blake is definitely going to be there. He definitely will be giving us some answers about what happened on Saturday, March 9th in his match. And he's going to be probably in a bad mood, just to be honest with you. So you might want to be there because there's no telling. That man is unpredictable right now. Cameron Cox, of course, is always going to be there. TK Arden's going to be there. AMJ, the new world heavyweight champion, is going to be there. Robert Starr right here in the middle, the Mix 1041 heavyweight champion, is going to be there. Xavier Gray, the brand new #1 contender, is going to be there. So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening right now on the 16th of March. If you guys want to come out, that's 130 McDonald School Road, McDonald, Tennessee. Definitely would love each and every one of you be there. Hey, Buck Manson, while I've got you here in the chat, are you planning on being here too, buddy? You going to come in? You going to make a special guest appearance for us? You going to get with the old Goob Walters family and the old Skin Flute Pirates? You going to get with them? Is that what's going to happen here? You going to come in and make a special guest appearance for us? So there's lots of stuff that's going on, guys, right here, right now, that we're trying to take care of and get it directly out. I've got some people messaging me currently. Excellent. So we're trying to get everything worked out here. Excellent. Mix 1041 just gave us permission to stream Saturday morning for this. I just got word from Championship One Wrestling directly. So thank goodness we will have that stream live and available to do it for you guys. Thank you so much, Championship One Wrestling, for going to bat for us and finding out if we can do it. I really do appreciate that for going to bat for me and let me know. So Saturday morning, 10 a.m., we will have video footage of the 1 year anniversary event. That will definitely be something that we are going to be interested in and going over. And it's going to be something that I won't have to commentate a whole lot of, because guess what? They had commentary that was directly there by none other than the fearless leader and owner of Championship One Wrestling now, Kevin. And you know who else was there? The cameraman, Jared Boatfield, was behind the mic as well. So they both were doing a great job on that Mix 1041 mix. So we'll get to listen to them do it, and we'll just do a little bit tweaking here and there and putting our little perspective in it. But you know what? It's all going to work out fine, just fine, excellent for everybody. So thank you, Championship One Wrestling. Thank you, Mix 1041, for giving us the rights to do so. I really do appreciate that coming through and being directed for us. So as I was saying, we've got a bunch of stuff that's going to be happening here. Aiden Wright is going to be coming back. It looks like he's on the card as of right now. And like I said, guys, the card is subject to change, but we are definitely going to be having to do something. Now, I want to show you guys a picture that's right here that I'm on. I'm going to click on it. Now, do you guys recognize who that is? What's going on there? That's the title raise from none other than AMJ, the energetic enigma, as he won that title against his father in a cage match on Saturday, March 9th. Now, we've already given that spoiler away to you guys. That one's free, but there's a lot more to come. There's some stuff we haven't talked about that we haven't gone over. But I'm going to tell you right now, AMJ, if you're watching this, Alex Michaels, if you're watching this, class act by definitely doing what you did for him and putting him over the way that you put him over. It was definitely a great match. I wanted a little bit more out of it, but that's just me personally as a wrestling snob. I call myself the wrestling snob. As a wrestling snob, I wanted a little bit more out of it, but you can't have everything you want, as that famous band said, the Rolling Stones, but you get what you need sometimes, and this was exactly what we needed for the right time, the right place. Now, as you see, guys, we've tried to be social with this. We've tried to make sure that social media knows what's going on, and we've tried to talk about it a little bit down here. So, as you see, we've got some anonymous participants, too, that are coming in. So if you guys want to be a part of this, but you don't want anybody to know who you are, you can always go in as an anonymous participant. This says, do you think Alex Michaels should use his rematch clause and not only destroy AMJ at the next show, but also regain his World Heavyweight Championship at Championship One Wrestling? Fans, what do you all think? And he put a poll down here. So as of right now, 77% are saying no, 23% are saying yes, and then let's go in and see what some of the comments are saying, guys, because this is real big. He does have that rematch clause if he does decide to use it, which I don't know if he will or not, but if he does decide to use it, he does have it available to him. But we also have a new number one contender. So that could be something that's going to be happening here for us directly all the time. So, we can look at this. So Corey Davis said the anonymous person exposed themselves. The only one to put yes. And that's not true. You never know who the anonymous person is. It could be anybody who's out there that's a part of this. They just didn't want their name to be out there. It actually could be somebody who's a part of the show. You never know who the anonymous participant is. It could be like that anonymous GM that happened a couple years ago in one of those bigger promotions. You never, ever know who it is. So the anonymous participant, I mean, they keep naming him the anonymous participant, the anonymous participants. I mean, there's a bunch of anonymous participants here, so we don't know what's going on. But look, man, I mean, they're a part of this thread. They're making it go through. The anonymous participant says it's the same way with AMJ. Anonymous participant, at least Xavier is entertaining. So Xavier, you got some hits here. The old wild child, Alpha Flight Boy. You got some hits here on this. So these people are liking you guys. They're liking what's going to go on with this promotion. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all that are coming in and commenting on this page, the C1W for Life page. And if you don't know about it, it's right here, guys, C1W for Life. It's the fan page. It's for you to get involved in, for you to be a part of, for you to put your input on. You have thoughts, you have desires, you have things that are going on in your mind that you want to get out, that you can't help. If you want to say, hey, AMJ stinks, or you think that this one should be that, or you think Buck Manson should be coming back, then you put it inside there and you let everybody know. If you are a referee, you have every ability to come down through and talk to. If you guys are one of the wrestlers, come in and talk to us. We definitely want to hear from you on the fan page. And there's a bunch of people from C1W that are out here right now on the fan page. Some of the wrestlers, Matt Taylor is here, guys. You've got AMJ that's here. You've got none other than Nikki Bryan popped through. You've got a bunch of people that have popped up and popped in for us. Rodney's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a bunch of people who popped up. Now, Rodney Houston's there, guys. I mean, it's just crazy how many people are coming through and trying to be a part of this. So you guys get a part of it, too, and be a part of it as well. And then, like I told you, their major fan page, their major promotion here, they're definitely putting some stuff out there for you. So this is their page once again. Once again, their YouTube page, in case you guys have missed any action, you want to catch up on the action, it's at Championship One Wrestling -WG4QX. And that's where you find them. And you can do it by playlist. You can do it by video. You can set it in a community playlist. You guys can run it through your home. You can rewatch it and rewatch it over and over and over again. That's the best way to find them. And normally that's how we would run our Saturday morning show. But like I said, we had to get permission, which Championship One Wrestling did that directly for us. So once again, thank you, Championship One Wrestling, on that. And we'll be going. Let's talk about some stuff that did happen, though, that we can talk about. How about the Odd Couple, guys? The Odd Couple gave their all at the promotion for us, guys, at that one-year event. I'm a little bit heartbroken that they didn't get it away from the Standard, but I told you I'm a Standard fan too, so it was a little hard for me. Now, the disappointment side for me is that they had to have Mr. Buchanan come in and wrestle for Jaden Vane for some circumstances that are out of his control. Jaden Vane tore his MCL and his meniscus, and he's getting it repaired currently, so he's not able to wrestle right now. So they had to find another participant, which was an original member of the Standard, to come in and wrestle with him. I was really hoping to see Jaden Vane in action. That's not a knock towards anybody that was there that defended those titles, but I really thought the Odd Couple had their number. A few times in that match, I really absolutely 100% thought that Matthew Oliver Peppercorn and Casey Cage was going to come out on top inside that match, and it just didn't work out that way. It worked out a different way, and unfortunately for them, the Standard is still the gold bearers besides the World Heavyweight Champion. They still have it, baby. They still got it going on, and the Mixed 104-1 champion, for that matter, Robert Starr, has that. But they still got those tag titles, and they're still holding on to them. And they're what professional wrestling has been leaning for and yearning for a long time with those kids. So my hat's off to the Standard for a successful defense of those titles, and I wish you many more along the way. Now, with that being said, if something comes up and you guys start getting stagnant, I'm going to give it to you guys. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there in your good times and your bad times, but there might be some times where I get a little rough with you guys saying some stuff about the Standard. So, you are the Standard of professional wrestling right now. You should be the Standard without cheating. Unfortunately, that's not the case always, as we've seen, and you might have some free bird rules coming through once old Jaden Vane gets back, or if they decide to tag with none other than Logan Adams now that he's free. So we'll see what goes on with the Standard here, as they have plenty of decisions to make. Now, the big question is, who is going to be the challengers for the titles? Who is going to be able to come in and be a tag team, not only be a tag team, but been a successful tag team in the past that can put themselves up and definitely get in there? He said Rodney is acting nice for once. Are you serious? Come on now. Come on, Buck. We know better than that. We're talking about the beautiful Rodney Houston. He's never nice. He's so full of P&V that it's coming out of his ears, coming out of his mouth sometime. I'm trying to be PG here. We got kids watching this show. I'm trying to be really nice and try to keep it down for the kids. I'm not trying to get myself out there like that. But I'm telling you right now, guys, 100%. Championship One Wrestling has some stuff that's going on. And like I said, with the tag team that's going on here with the Standard, who can step up and be that tag team that can give them a run for their money? I do believe that the Odd Couple is that tag team. However, now they're going back to the bottom of the list. They had their shot. They lost their shot. Will they get another shot? I don't know. I have no idea if they're going to be getting another shot or not. Have no idea what's going to be happening. But we got to find somebody that can challenge them. Who's going to be the challengers? Who's going to step up? Will the Stud Buds make their return? We don't know. We have no idea what's going to happen here. I mean, there's lots of stuff that could happen. There's lots of stuff that will happen, but could it and will it are two totally different things. Alpha Flight might be in that list, but then again, you've got somebody who just won a #1 contender spot out of them. So will Alpha Flight be able to take over those World Tag Team titles? Or will Alpha Flight not even put themselves in for those World Tag Team titles? It's a question of the day, guys. What do you think is going to go on? Matter of fact, if you're going to answer me, don't answer me in this chat. Why don't you head on over to the C1W for Life fan page, and I'll make a post right now about the tag team, and you guys can answer me over there. Or how about you guys make a post, and I'll answer you. I'll answer you guys back. Why don't you head right over there right now, C1W for Life, get that fan page in, get you some posts going, get everything rolling through it, and we'll make it work for you guys. So, as I said, there's lots of stuff that we're going to be talking about with Championship One Wrestling, and lots of stuff that's going to be happening in the days to come. And once again, if you guys want to join us live, you guys want to see us live at Championship One Wrestling, you can do that any Saturday, unless we have a special promotion going, any Saturday at 1:30 McDonald School Road in McDonald, Tennessee. The doors are always going to open at 7 p.m. The bell time is always going to be 8. The tickets are always going to be $8 unless you're using a card. There's a 50-cent surcharge on cards. So $8 at the door unless you're using the card. Kids 5 and under are always going to be free. And as we mentioned earlier, there's no drugs or alcohol allowed on the premises. And if you smell like it in any way, or if they prove that you've done it in any way, You will not only be escorted off of the property, but trespass from the property as well. So that's something that we have to talk about. Austin Franklin come in and said Robert Starr will not walk out of there Saturday night as champion still. So that's the Rabid Reject himself coming through, talking to us, letting us know. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us. But let me tell you something. I hope that you're right. I hope that you are who you're projecting yourself to be. That is the Rabid Reject. That is the devil's favorite assassin. That is the devil's favorite play toy. I hope that you can be that guy. I hope that you can go to that place. I hope you not only go to that place, but you stay at that place for a long time. Not only do you stay there, but you awe people with how evil you can be. You and Mama Hannah both. I want you both to come in and do something great and be a part of it. Be a part of it with us. Be a part of it with us. And not only be a part of it with us, but entertain us while you're doing it. Be that crazy person you know you can be. Take it to that place. I want to challenge you. You talk about not having any challenges. You talk about not having any real competition. Robert Starr is going to be real competition. Matter of fact, if he wasn't real competition, he wouldn't have a title. So I'm going to challenge you right now, Rabid Reject. I want to challenge you to win the title. I want to challenge you right here on the show. I want you to win the title from Robert Starr. Come hell or high water, I want you to do it. But I want you to do it the right way. Can you do it the right way? That's the question of the day. Are you going to be able to do it and do it the right way? Are you? Rabid Reject, thank you for coming in and being here. Appreciate you guys. So Robert Starr is definitely holding on to that title. He's proved that he's not a papier-mâché champion, unlike the former champion who is there, that daddy's boy, Logan Adams. He's proved that he is definitely in title defenses, and he's 4 title defenses. As a matter of fact, he has more title defenses currently than Logan Adams had with that title. So, if we're counting here, that's exactly where we're at right now, guys. So, I'm just saying that out there. So, my friend, my Rabid Reject, my devil's favorite assassin, I want you to be there and I want you to do it. He wrote back and said, when we take that championship, it'll be the longest reign of Mixed 1041 champion. I took out Aiden Wright. I took out Brad Cash. I wanted competition, and I have been running through everyone. Robert will be the same fate. Buck Mason comes out and says right under it, sometimes it doesn't take what's right. It's getting the job done, however. And absolutely, you are absolutely right there, Buck Mason. It is getting the job done however you can. Adrian Ace, you are absolutely right too. I believe that if you want the real competition is going to be there. And you running through everyone is proving that you are deserving of a title match. You are deserving of it, but can you win it is the question. So I pose that to you, Adrian Ace. And as I told you, I want you to win that title. I'm challenging you to win the title. I want you to elevate your career, not only here, but anywhere else that you go. And this is a stepping stone for you to get where you want to be. If you can hold that title and be that longest reigning title of the Mixed 1041 champion, what will that do for your career, sir? So that's what I'm posing to you all as fans right now. What do you think? You guys put it in the chat box. You guys go over to the fan page and put it out there right now. It definitely will be something to see. You guys have to be there. Be there or be square. 130 McDonald School Road, March 16th in McDonald, Tennessee. It's definitely going to be a place to be for you guys. And as of right now, that's what's on the list. Robert Starr is going to be facing none other than the Rabid Reject, Adrian Ace, the devil's favorite play toy himself, the devil's favorite assassin. So can he do it? That's what we're going to find out. Buck Manson, what's up with you, man? What's going on with your career? Why haven't you been in C1W in a couple weeks? What's been going on with you, sir? You like to talk a lot of smack, but you stay behind the scenes awful lot, Buck. So anyway, we've got a lot of stuff that's going to be planned on that's going to be coming out. As we went over earlier, Matt Taylor, the Marvel Matt Taylor, is going to be taking on the killer, TK Arden. He's going to be there. Doors are going to open at 7. The bell time is going to be 8. Kids 5 and under are always free. Tickets are going to be $8 unless you're using a card. It's going to be $8.50 for the card. So definitely come on. Now, the cards are always subject to change. That's something that I've got to mention. Cards are always subject to change. So, don't hold me to it because something might happen. But as of right now, that is exactly what's on the card. And then, of course, we're going to hear from Christopher Battle. Christopher Battle showed up at the 1-year anniversary after being absent for a period of time. and he made his debut back, and it was the greatest pop we've had in a long time. So I definitely can't wait to hear what Christopher Battle is going to say, what's going to be going on with him, how he took care of everything. Buck says, I show up when it's right. There's business everywhere that needs to be taken care of. Well, you know where the biggest business is? Right here in Championship One Wrestling. You can't get any bigger than that, guys. If you think you can, you're mistaken. So I definitely want to hear from Christopher Battle, though, when Christopher Battle comes through. Christopher Battle's got something important to say, as always, and it'll be definitely something to hear, guys. Something to hear for all of us. As we were talking about, Adrian Ace is going to be taking on Robert Starr. Robert Starr, is his star going to shine bright again? Is Adrian Ace going to be able to snuff out that star? Is he going to be able to take that Mixed 1041 championship home with him? We don't know, guys. We really don't know. But I'll tell you this right now, if we're going off numbers, Robert Starr, that fighting champion, has got it down. He's been winning. Adrian Ace is on a roll, though. I have to give him that. Even through vicarious ways of winning, he has definitely done it. He's been there and won. So we've got a great card scheduled for you guys. And as I said, 130 McDonald School Road, McDonald, Tennessee. Tickets are $8. Kids 5 and under are free. Doors are going to be opening at 7. The bell time's always going to be 8. And there will be concessions. So if you are bringing your kids, you're bringing your neighbor's kids, you're bringing anybody and everybody, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever you're bringing out there, guys, we're going to have concessions open for you. They will be opening at 7:40 p.m., 7:40, 7:45, somewhere right around in there, for each and every one of you to be coming out. Championship One Wrestling, will there be any merchandise being sold at the event? Will there be any meet and greets besides what's going on at intermission? Because, hey, guys, guess what? Normally at intermission, we have a meet and greet that goes on with some of the wrestlers. You get to meet them, greet them, take your photo with them, shake their hand, get to know them. So it'd be something great for the family to do if you guys want to come out. And as always, we always begin each and every show with the national anthem. And we like to bring the little ones into the ring to do so. So if you got somebody that's out there that wants to be a part of the wrestling business in some way, and they're just yee itty bitty, and they want to hold a flag, and they want to do the national anthem with us, be our guest. Bring them down, guys. We'd love to have them there. So each and every one of you guys are welcome anytime. So like I said, we've got a lot to talk about on Saturday morning. That's going to be when our next show is. We are currently out of time. I've went over my 30-minute time limit today by 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But I want to invite each and every one of you to this channel each and every time that we broadcast. I'd love to have you, whether you're on Facebook, Trovo, Twitch, Daily Motion, you're out there on Twitter, you're following me on either of my YouTube channels. Wherever you guys are at, we'd love to have you come out. We'd love to have you be with us. We'd love for you to join us Saturday morning, 10 a.m. right here, wherever you're watching us at. And don't forget, if you like what you see, always hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys come out and be with us always. So thank you so much wherever you're at. And join us Saturday, 10 a.m. And then also Saturday night at 8 p.m. Come on in. Be there at 7. Get there when the doors open, guys. Get your good seating first. Be a part of the show. Make your names known. We'd love to have you. We've got some mentionable people here. Joseph Fett came in through. He was the Fan of the Year for C1W at their awards show. I know it makes him feel good. He's part of our Bleacher Creatures. If you don't know what they are, they sit in the back with all the signs. They hold them up for C1W. They make every one of them for each and every show that they do. They've made us masks the last couple weeks that we've gone. They've been doing a lot for C1W and just being great fan supporters. So we have to give a shout out to the Bleacher Creatures. Thank each and every one of y'all for coming in each and every week and being there for us. One of our biggest fans, Brandon, his dad had a heart attack, and we just need to pray for Brandon as well. Brandon normally sits on the front row on the right-hand side whenever you enter C1W Arena with his mom. And like I said, his dad ended up having a heart attack, and we just want to pray for Brandon, pray for his family, and make sure that we keep him in our prayers as well. And anybody else that's involved in C1W that goes to the shows, if you guys have problems, we'd love to pray for you guys as well. So just keep each and every one of you in our thoughts and our mind. And until next time, you heard it here first. Thank you, guys. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good night.